everyone. This morning we're working on lesson 3 of the Delta 1 booklet, and we want to be able to solve two-step equations. Remember, we start off with the do it now questions. So have a go doing those questions, pause the video, and then come back for the solution. Hello, welcome back. So we're going to go over the do it now questions. So the first one says round 60,958 correct to one significant figure. I'm just going to write that here, 60,958 round to one significant figure. So the first significant figure there is 6. We look at the next number, which is 0. That's obviously going to round down. So you write 6, and then we write zeros for the rest of the numbers as placeholders. So 60,958 rounded to one significant figure is 60,000. Second question is, what is 5% of 320? So the first thing I'll do is work out 10% of 320, and we do that by dividing the number by 10, and that gives us 32. Now I know that 5% is half of 10, so what I'll do is I'll have 32, which gives us 16. So 5% of 320 is 16. Number 3, simplify a times a times a. I'm multiplying a by itself 3 times, so is a to the power of 3. So the power tells me how many times to multiply a by itself. Number 4, we have missing terms in a sequence. So we've got 4 something, 14, and then something. So what you do is take 4 from 14, which is 10, then split 10 into 2, and that gives us 5. So add 5 to 4, that is 9. Add 5 to 9, that's 14. Add 5 to 14, and that gives us 19. So the missing terms are 9 and 19. Number 5, complete the ratio. 4 to 5 equals something to 35. Now, what have they done to 5 to get to 35? They multiplied by 7. Therefore, I have to multiply 4 by 7, and that would give me 28. So 4 to 5 is the same as 28 to 35. So 28 is the missing number there. Okay, I hope that was clear. Now we'll move on to the main part of the book. Remember, you go to Onhigeti Maths, task 178 and 180. I've set you tasks there. You can try those ones again to further improve your understanding of solving two-step equations. So the first example here says solve 3x plus 2 equals 11. We want to figure out what x is, and I'm going to just work that out here. So we have 3x plus 2 equals 11. Now to solve the equations, we have to undo what they've done. So we do the inverse of what was done previously. So I'll take away 2, and it has to be from both sides so that the equation balances. So 2 take away 2 is obviously 0, so we are left with 3x on this side equals 11 take away 2 gives us 9. And now we divide by 3. So divide by 3 to get rid of 3 on this side. Divide by 3, and we're left with x here, because 3x divided by 3 is x, equals 9 divided by 3 is 3. So x is 3. And then you need to go back and substitute into the equation just to see if what you've done is correct. So 3 times 3 is 9, add 2 equals 11. So x is 3 in this instance. Okay. Second question, we've got 2x take away 3 equals 5. Again, we undo what they did. So we add 3 to both sides, add 3, add 3. 3 minus 3 adds 3 is 0, so we're left with 2x here equals 5 adds 3 is 8. Now we're going to divide by 2 to get rid of 2, and divide by 2. So here x equals 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now substitute to see if that works. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 take away 3 is 5. So x is 4. And number 3, we've got x over 12 add 3 equals 8. Again, do the inverse, take away 3 from both sides. We're left with x over 12 on the left side, and 8 take away 3 leaves us with 5. Now we're going to multiply by 12 because this line here actually means divide, and we do the inverse, which is multiply. So multiply both sides by 12, and we've got x on one side, and 5 times 12 gives us 60. Again, let's try it in the original equation to see if that works. 60 divided by 12 is 5. 5 adds 3 equals 8. So x is actually 60. Okay. So now we've got to go on to the main questions at the end. But just to remind you, you've got the answers to the do it now questions just here. Okay, so that you would have marked after completing that. And these are the answers to the main questions down here. They are upside down just to give you the opportunity to actually do the questions before marking them. So pause the video now, have a go at the main questions and come back. Okay, welcome back. I'm just going to solve 2 to just so that you see that what you've done is actually correct. And remember to lay out your workings carefully. So we've got 10a add 40 equals 100. So we do the inverse, take away 40, take away 40. We're left with 10a on this left side equals 100, take away 40 is 60. Now we divide by 10 to get rid of 10 on that side. Divide by 10. So a equals 60 divided by 10 is 6. So a is 6. Substitute for a in the original equation to see if that's correct. 10 times 6 is 60. 60 add 40 equals 100. So a equals 6 here. And then Q, we've got x over 10 add 3 equals 9. We do the inverse, take away 3, take away 3, and we have x over 10 equals 9, take away 3 is 6. Then we multiply by 10 to get rid of the 10 there. Multiply by 10, and we've got x equals 6 times 10 is 16. Test for that, so by substituting for x here. So 60 divided by 10 is 6. 6 add 3 is 9. So x is 60 here. Okay, so you've got the rest of the answers up here, like I said, in the answers main. Check and mark your work and go back to Higeti Maths clip numbers 179 and 180 for more practice. Okay, keep doing your good work and take care. Bye for now.